Hello and welcome to this James the Bike Guy, where today we're looking at a Trek Superbike, a bike that's assembled here in the United States, is totally customizable, and just the most outright performance bike that Trek makes. In front of us is a 2022 Trek Emonda SLR, their highest end carbon fiber bike done here in the United States, but this one is a Project 1 build, which means it's custom built. And we're gonna take a look at this $9,300 Uber bike, go into some of the features and designs, and then of course we'll find out exactly what it weighs. So if this kind of thing is interesting to you, I suggest you stick around because this is one gorgeous looking bike. So we'll keep this a bit brief, but I wanted to talk about the Emonda first off. So in Trek's lineup, they've got their Madone, their Superbike, their absolute most aerodynamic road bike that they make. Then they have their Domani, which is a more comfortable pseudo-gravel endurance road bike that has wide tire clearance. And then Trek has the Emonda series. And the Emonda series is a lightweight climber's bike. It does utilize some aerodynamic tubing, but the focus here is to be a lightweight race bike, a bike that's going to be able to take you as fast as you want to go. And this particular version we've got here is the SLR model. So SLR means this is the 800 series carbon. It also means that this is assembled here in the United States. So Trek in Waterloo, Wisconsin has their Project 1 department, which is where they assemble their bikes. They do still build wheels there, and they also do custom paint and paint jobs there. And this particular bike has their amethyst colored paint. I don't know if you can quite see it on camera, but it switches between like a greenish hue and this purple hue, of course with tons of metallic behind it, and is just downright gorgeous. And then you've got nice little features like the Go 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 on that top cap that moves with the bike, and the overall paint job is one of the best that I've seen on a production road bike here, likely because it's custom painted through Project 1. Now, hopefully you're enjoying the video so far, and if you are and you're still here, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, as well as check out my Instagram. It's James the Bike Guy, one word, on Instagram. So let's connect up there and finish up with looking at this bike. Now, of course, carbon fiber front fork, through axles in the front and the rear of the bike, and the whole setup is really beautiful and well integrated. And so that's what this is all about. So I've got a video on the SL version of the Emonda that I'll have linked down below, which is where you should check out all the frame features and things like that that are available. But this particular one, the 800 series, leaves no stone unturned as far as weight's concerned, and is well optimized to be an awesome race bike. Now, because this is a Project 1, that means that the person that's picking up one of these bikes can go right online to Trek's website, do a configurator through Project 1, and be able to get the bike spec'd so that you can pick it up at your local shop. And this particular bike is put together with some parts that are one down from the very best, giving a really good performance to price ratio when you're talking Uber bikes. So here we've got SRAM Force's 2x12 speed wireless drivetrain. So it's hydraulic brakes with 2 piston calipers down on the wheels, but you can see carbon blades on the shifters. And then when we go down to the drivetrain, I like the spec on this bike. So here up front is the 46 33/2 12-speed front crankset, so 2x up front, of course wireless shifting, and in back it's got the Force rear derailleur, but it's operating a 10 to 36 range. So that means that this bike is going to have below a 1-to-1 ratio, meaning that it's got some really crazy climbing gears to be able to get up hills, whatever you might need to do. But because you've got that 4610 out back, it still has the high speed gears as well. And speaking of speed, check out this integrated headset and stem. So here we've got the Bontrager integrated single piece bar and stem combo. So very sleek, all carbon fiber. Of course, cables are running underneath and into the frame, all running internal. And then out back is going to be the seat post on top of the seat mast. So here, the mast means that there's a piece that's coming out from the frame and the post is going down on. You can see how that clamp, this piece comes on and off. And then perched atop it is the Bontrager Aeolus truncated saddle. So that's a pretty neat spec. And then the last thing that I really like here is this is rocking the Zipp 303S wheels. So the 303S is a carbon fiber wheel set from Zipp. This is going to be their mid-depth rim. It's going to be set up where you can either run tubeless or tubes. And I believe looking at the valves and the fact that the tires say tubeless only, This is going to be set up tubeless via some Zipp Tangente tires. So this Tangente tire is a 700 by 28C width and makes for a really sleek looking bike. You know, personally, I think this build is a really nice way to do a total high-end bike. Obviously, nothing is skimped on here, but it doesn't quite go to 10 out of 10. This is right at 9 out of 10, where you're getting a ton and a ton of performance for what you're going for. Well, anyways, I really want to know what it weighs, and I bet you do too. This Trek Emonda is going to come out to pretty featherweight, 15 pounds, 0.58. Well, thanks for watching this video on this Project One Emonda SLR. It is no doubt an Uber bike. I love the way it looks. That amethyst paint is just downright gorgeous. And boy, is it one of those bikes that looks fast sitting still. Well, anyways, go ahead and let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. While you're at it, be sure to check out other videos like this on the channel, and definitely feel free to follow me on Instagram. I post videos and pictures of bike rides and new gear coming out too.